do an epic fucking pose as that music kicks in.
Alright, stream has started. I hope you got all your swear words out now. Oh, there's actually.
Pee pee poo poo.
Alright, guys. I hope you guys get your slurs out now, because you can't do it anymore.
Why?
I'll kill you for that.
How dare you? That's so offensive.
I love how to this day I still have 2 songs that I've young from games that are basically dead and no one can ever play them. And this one's just Bastion.
Okay, Aishi is in. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players.
Oh yeah, that's a cozy.
Yeah, and I'll be off. And I'll be off and on myself.
All right, I'm gonna jump over there just to quickly take a look, and I'll create a.
Canarians versus these guys. Okay.
All right, want me to get them started then?
I have a question. How accurate are the elites? Like, do they have their energy shielding or no? This is an important question I need to ask because I'm a Halo nerd and I know how these things function.
I'm trying to think of like the best, because in all aspects, both groups would have their shields. If they had a toggle for it, I'd be like, oh, it'd be really cool to actually have it like blow off with them and stuff like that. But I would say treat it like standard stuff with like characters as well. The elites would have their shields. Which means if your shields break, obviously you stagger back. And
so we have shields, but visually show that like we're stumbling if they break.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you want me to set the players loose or get started?
Skirmishers don't have skills if I'm correct.
Get them started? Okay, we'll do.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna
put this.
I'm gonna flip over there really quick to go check out my players.
Okay. Do you want me to wait for you then?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen skirmishers since they only appear in one game.
You're fine. You can get them started.
Just set every.
So I'm probably gonna have to grab a drink here soon. Also, make sure to grab water.
I'm gonna have to use these shield as gauntlets because I can't block with them. Well, I can.
He's gonna try to keep aiming at me.
At least decreasing the max down to 30 anyway.
Yeah, make sure.
Yeah, it's linear, 3D, etc., etc. Spatial audio is on.
Move over here, don't mind me. Wait, spatial audio?
Yeah, the VRC spatial audio.
Remove.
I think like a fucking week and a half after being sick would be enough that I'm done coughing, but apparently not.
Space flu.
It can work sometimes. It's just a situation of usually like.
I know how that feels. Thankfully, being in a new house,
you have to make sure it's identical because it's also depreciated. They just basically added get version shit so that doesn't affect the thing.
Got to a point where we were taking care of like 2.
So the spatial audio was on. Okay. Thanks, VR chatters. I appreciate it a lot.
It's not gonna help anything for me that where I am has had
audio, but also
the worst streak of pollen. Like, as far as I'm aware, that has ever been recorded.
Burn the trees.
Like everything was turned yellow.
Burn down the whole Amazon forest.
Everything was just yellow?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Even after we got a good amount of rain the other day, everywhere the water gathered up it just dyed yellow.
Oh, right. We're just waiting on Gil right now.
I think so. I think everyone else is real.
Lovely sounds.
All right. So as it sits,
Gil, it's fine for today.
Damn.
Yeah. Don't you dare. As it sits, everything should be relatively good. This is a follow-up for one of the previous...
Be right back. My mom wants me for something.
Sorry, I had NPCs in my ear for a brief second there. This will be a follow-up for the one other thing where you were all investigating the map that the village had been attacked by pirates. As it sits, for those who weren't there, the village was attacked. They had gotten past they basically snuck up. The pirates had snuck over to a colony and had raided it. There was not really too many casualties for the people living there. There was a little bit of information found. We were obviously supposed to do a texting for it, but with everything else going on, it just kind of got delayed, but we can probably do that later as well for the extra details. But your group would have also been tracking those pirates because you had all of the information basically just sitting there ready to go. This is you guys. You have gotten a hold of the pirate ship, and you were pretty much basically anchored onto the pirate ship so it can't move. Now, would brief you as the captain, but also at the same time it's just easier to make sure that we can get a lot of this out of character as well. So the mission statement for everyone for here will be to eliminate the threat of the pirate group. And due to the way that this group is, that can be dismantling the ship, forced recruitment, or termination of all targets aboard ship. Another thing, all stolen supplies have already been deemed lost already. So, on books, it will show that they do not believe that the property will be salvageable. Whether or not the party or the players decree that that is something that will be handled as well is entirely up to your team.
To me, that sounds like free shit.
Exactly.
That's what
Something
sounds
I will
like now.
something I will openly state as well, and I don't know if I've ever fully stated this, but I'm stating it now due to the fact that this is pretty much one of your first missions. Your moral alignment for your missions is dictated by your team. What your team decides at the end of the day is basically your cohesion. Odds are, with the way you guys play your characters and stuff like that, it'll usually be a unanimous agreement. But one of the huge things about it as well is your group will decide what they do as a team. Be it being paragons or renegades in the Tartarian Empire, your team will do what they're going to do to get the job done. And that is one of the things I will tell you, and I will say it from here on out. Your choices are your own. Whether it be good or evil, you are allowed to make those choices. Unlike the Bracers, who are morally obligated to do the good choice 90% of the time, Tartarians, the only thing that they really have is honor. And quite frankly, that's still up for debate with certain characters. So, do people have any questions before we start getting you fully debriefed and I switch into VR?
I have more of a funny statement. The age-old question: pirate versus ninja. That is all.
Yo, when you say dismantle a ship, like disconnect parts of it.
You might have to lower the intensity of your voice mod because I understood 3 words. As per tradition with voice mod, there is a coin flip sometimes.
Is the ship dismantleable by ejection?
You can hack into the systems and figure out what things can be unplugged, or ejected, or dismantled, or turned off, or rebooted that might cause severe damage to everyone on board. Though, most likely to get any of those very prominent resources would be in the central command center of the ship.
Understood.
Throw it out the airlock.
I mean, you could airlock the entire crew and just let them all suffocate in space.
I'm not saying that's what was my thought process or anything like that, but you know.
These aliens.
All I know
They're...
is with Val's ideas, it's going to come down to if they fight good, then recruit. If not, then kill.
Yeah. So there's something that will be put down. This is actually just because you're all phantoms, so you're all technically a bit higher ranked than most regular soldiers. You would know the rights of like absorption, basically.
Oh. The rights of
absorption. Tartarians, when they conquer or they take over a group, they will give the option of submit or die.
Oh.
If they submit, culturally, they are no longer an enemy, they are Tartarians. That means they will be completely absorbed into the Empire as people or as soldiers. Even if
most
it is
likely
prisoners.
she has already experienced that.
Exactly. The moment that a surrender is done, odds are it would have been immediately seen, especially with colonies that fought against Tartarus. As soon as the issue of a surrender is done, all aggression immediately stops. It's never done towards citizens. It'll only ever be done towards soldiers.
That
And
brings a question then.
Oh wait, I'm back.
On the ship, is it just all the pirates, or are there any other people?
From what you all know, it is a pirate ship.
Alright.
From what we know.
Exactly.
Whether or not you shoot a civilian, I guess an oopsie. You may have at least,
Oopsie daisy.
as Tartarian soldiers, breaching a ship that is supposed to be full of pirates that you have been tracking for a while, and is, quite frankly, it's most definitely pirates. I'm not going to give you guys that much vagueness and stuff like that. If you found a civilian on top of that ship, you got at least 150 oopsie daisies for each mission.
Casualties fair. Yeah, fair enough. Just good to ask these things for specifics.
Yeah.
We're allowed to do anything as long as we put a good reason behind it.
As it sits, you will have a little bit of time to just make sure your characters are all good to go and prepped up. I will be getting the other instance ready to go so that the NPCs that are assisting today are fully golden. But
don't crash. There we go.
Well, broken is what it is.
It's the map.
Well, that's fine. I think we're all broken.
Oh no, guys. We found them like this.
What a shame.
What a shame.
What a damn shame.
I'm gonna check the
How
audio
much
again,
currency
unless
do
there's
they have
anything
on
else.
them?
Nope, that should be it.
Like
I will go start.
And wouldn't you know, they tripped and fell 37 times into my knife.
If not, they die.
I'm gonna run down the corridor and turn it on again.
Why is that on?
Civilian, and they. If they're
Why is
civilian
that
and
on?
choose not to fight, I'll leave them for others. Ooh.
Why is that always on?
Ooh. We're all broken. Let's go.
Oh, nothing but
I feel less bad
glorious.
now.
I mean,
Glorious.
No, wait, it's working as intended. I'm just stupid.
I don't know what.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it.
Okay.
So that's
Normally it's just resetting.
No.
Okay, that's good.
Just have to grab
The
it
art
with the-
sound. Nope, didn't hear it.
I hear it now.
Hear it now.
Yeah, let me
And now
stand
that's
here for a
pleasure.
second.
You can make
I
them
don't think
dance.
that's good.
And this hand is broken.
It's got a,
Cut it
it's
off.
got a range, but it's good.
Also, your grenades or your ammo's going
That means
fucking
I'll just
crazy.
leave it.
Yeah.
Dancing.
Just restart it, see if that fixes
Okay.
it.
I think we're all
It was
a little
probably the
broken.
special audio then.
It's
Hope you're
fine.
doing good, friend.
There you go, it's fixed.
I'm tired. I've slept like.
I'm doing
Oh,
evil.
that breaks it though.
Understandable.
Interesting.
Also, what does the QR code do?
I think it
Your
takes
mom-
it to the model creator's booth page.
Ah, that's fair.
I
Like, makes myself tired.
I know that feeling. That's such a fucking pain when you can't sleep.
Your mom.
So I'm gonna go grab.
sleeping.
Oh, you fell straight in the face. Good job.
Good job.
So
Nice.
I'm gonna go make sure everything's good to go with the players. Make sure that they're NPCs, and then we'll be golden.
Alright, I'm going to my room now. That used to be your room.
It is my room. I take it when you're not here, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Fuck you. You know what I think? You know what I think would be funnier,
Hmm.
Dewey?
What's that?
I sleep here meditating, and you sleep on the bed.
Oh God, roommates. Jesus H.
It'd be funny because like these two would be the worst roommates
Oh,
because
no.
one's loud and the other one's not. But here's the other thing: you would notice like every once in a while he's like tending to all the flowers, like nipping off extra bit. You know, like how you
Yeah.
treat
I mean,
bonsai
to be
trees?
fair, to be fair, I've taken the room over to this side. Since you like, fuck it, I'll just go in the other room.
Fair.
Mhm.
If you wanted to take this room back, I would have been fine and been like,
No,
"You can
I
have
know.
it back." I don't
Nah,
care.
this one's fine too. Wait, you take this room too, don't you?
I'm gonna take this one now. Definitely not to spite you at all.
Yeah, this is a small ass room.
Is this one
Like, look at-
Oh no.
No worries.
But-
All right, places, everybody, places.
Small room, and then you have my room.
The players are getting there.
Did you actually have this room before?
No.
Okay.
I was
How are
upstairs.
the-
Like, I'm not joking when I say I sleep on the couch upstairs.
Nah, I
All I
remember
hear
that.
is
You
you're gonna
good?
get
He keeps all stuff on the
Mhm.
station.
Okay, so my question is, so are they still technically chasing the ship, and then once they get attached, that's when we spring it?
No, you pretty much are basically stealthed above the ship right now.
Okay, gotcha. That's what I was.
You're-
That was my question. Okay.
That's the reason why I'm.
Places now.
Yes, it's time to. We're gonna switch this to a group instance, so it's easier for GUI to load it up for everyone. So if you guys just want to quickly respawn, I will get
Hey,
it
let us know when you're good, Gooey.
because I didn't know where everyone was, so I didn't know if people were wondering because I didn't see everyone in the map.
No, I'm good. Everyone's good to start.
Oh.
What did you need me to do?
You don't need to do anything right now. You just need to get them ready.
Yep, they're ready to get started. I
Okay.
told them the card's up.
All right, I'm on the little upper platform here. Okay. Okay. All I'm doing is just basically grabbing the I'm making it a group instance instead of just an invite one, just so it's
Okay.
easier for people to get back in.
Yeah. And when Septimus eventually leaves, what will be the reasoning we want for that? Like he gets called away to do a separate part of the mission, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he basically will be there pretty much to like guard the entry in case anyone has any funny ideas to like try and come back up. Because one of the reasons that you guys are anchoring is Lambda is literally anchoring the pirate ship.
Yeah. as a request, can I have a bunch of dead elites at his feet when they come back?
I mean, it would make sense if you're defending the ship.
Hell yeah.
Basically, the reason why Lambda is not there is she's technically outside.
Yeah.
Knock, knock, knock.
Oh, hold on, I got people talking to me. Hold on a second.
Lambda is a high frequency biot.
I've been awake the whole time.
She is holding the engines in place so that the ship can't fly away. What's the Phantom's made up of? Mostly Spartans and
orders and such ready, do you know?
Well, we're stealthily parked right above the pirate ship, so I guess we're just waiting on the go-ahead at this point.
I could have sworn I felt the ship.
I will be. Now that this is all set up, feel free to get into place. Giving the players about like 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna go grab water. Everyone.
I think we're just making. I'm guessing Lambda is just doing final preparations.
I assume everyone else. I guess I'll have everyone else go in first and sweep from behind and be a scout.
It's up to you.
Have them cause a distraction.
Scout be in the front.
The scout would be in the front, to scout ahead. Hence the name.
Though in the current situation, it's different.
Well, that's not.
If we're going to a land. Then what is it? It's usually how that's how we betrayed it.
Good to know, but also let's get everyone into place.
We would have a set few people as a distraction and someone sneak around to scout ahead.
Well, we're gonna be in a ship, close quarters, potentially, so.
True.
Who knows? They might have motion sensors or laser sensors. Who knows? Who knows?
These two have extra parts grown on them.
You're already ready to go, aren't you, Val?
Why wouldn't I be?
Good. I think Julius is preoccupied with another assignment at the moment, so we're not gonna have our.
I've noticed he's not on the ship.
Right.
My armor should be able to handle a lot, so worst case scenario, I'll get behind me.
Sorry, just loading up on carbs before we go in. Blood sugar.
Wonderful.
Just don't eat so much to the point you can't walk.
I'll be fine.
I have to drag you out of there because of a fucking tummy ache. I'm going to punt you.
You won't. I'll be fine.
If you obtain a stomach ache, I'll make sure to apply pressure.
Get the fuck out of my face. As if I do something as silly as having a fucking tummy ache. Why is everyone staring at me?
You sure about that?
I am fucking pretty sure about that, Val. Get Jason out the airlock. Whatever.
When you do, you'll never live it down.
Well, I would hope not. That'd be embarrassing as hell.
Just make sure you don't get any cramps either.
Charlie horse. Oh no. I'll be fine. Don't worry about yourselves.
So, are we going to really discuss any plans for the most part?
Well, we're from what I know.
Apart from mine. Oh, go ahead, you first.
Well, position-wise, we're stealthily parked right above the pirate ship. I think Lambda is just getting the last
I thought you
bits
said
right.
below.
That's what I meant, yes.
Is this still stealthy if we're right next to it?
Well, so long as they don't have windows.
I'm assuming that being below the ship as relative quantities of distance We're probably decent enough far away, but close enough to make a quick board.
Hmm. They haven't sensed us, and I doubt their sensors. If we are this close, if they haven't sensed us now, they're not going to. Then again, not my decision to do that, so take up the captain. It's gonna be a ship, so close quarters is gonna be tight, I have to imagine. And we don't know how many there are gonna be, so get ready for a firefight, or 2 or 3.
Exciting.
It is. Val, I'm sure you'll.
Steel singing,
I'm sure.
bullets humming.
I'm sure you'll take the vanguard, tip the spear, and all that.
Of course. Considering we don't have big guy, I'm the only armored one here. For the most part.
And from what we saw, that expect plasma weaponry.
Yeah, then I definitely should be in the front. Heat resistance and all that.
Essentially, protocol calls for slow, methodic movement. Think urban warfare, in a sense, room-to-room clearing.
We could try.
True. And there's also the rule of absorption we have to take into account.
Right, where we bring anyone into the fold of Tartarus, right?
It is not fun when they surrender.
Etc.
Listen, as long as they fight well, I'm more than happy bringing them in.
Likewise.
They are willing to surrender as they do not fight well.
Not necessarily.
Like I said, up to everyone has their own damn interpretation of it, but we should probably get some rules straight at the very least.
I suppose.
Some general
As long as
rules
they
that we'll
fight
agree
well,
to.
Then my vote goes to absorbing them. If not, I don't really care at that point.
So we're all for at least giving them the option once we defeat them.
Sure.
Fine, fine.
Let's see. Understanding you have range. You're up close and enjoy it a bit.
Well, she's a bit of
You
both.
have your other option.
She also has
she's
her.
a bit of both.
Also has her sword as
I
well.
have a gun, but it's definitely not the strongest one we'd have available.
Range. If fire down range, just fire down range. Yours tend to punch through a bunch of stuff.
I mean, yeah, but you're also asking me to be accurate with something without sights.
Right, and I mean to be fair, I would
It's
be.
mostly just as intimidation.
Right. I'd use that sparingly, as we don't want to punch a hole in the ship.
Indeed.
Or at least just be.
Make things more fun.
Or just.
I have shotgun shells for it.
Well, there you go. Let's say we have void, we have our shields, but I'd rather not try to depressurize a ship if we can help it. But that's me.
True.
I mean, worst case scenario, we do have our own protection.
Exactly.
If they don't invest in that, it's their fault.
True. How much more time do you guys need?
Just try not to get rid of any resources we could.
I just got back, so
Okay.
if everyone's good on the PC realm of things, we should be golden.
Okay, I'll have it so that the captain gives us the go-ahead here in about a minute.
Yeah, and we've got everyone in here, right?
Stuff, as long as
Yes.
it's labeled as lost, right?
Yeah.
We aren't going to get more
Alright,
paperwork
cool.
by taking it.
Blah blah blah.
I mean, I think you put it down as, like, what is it, accidental gains, maybe? Unless that's only for attacks, right
we've
off.
just been doing like random like.
I'd assume most of the paperwork would go to the captain anyway.
True.
Yeah, I actually was trying to go and find see if I can find an engineer, because then that'd be something I can do.
They don't need to know they surrendered.
Absolutely none. I saw them fight back myself.
Also, we should... Do we have to be on the lookout for any hostages they have? I don't know if they mentioned that or not.
We haven't. And in the amount of time we were tracking them, I do not recall them stopping by an additional station.
Right.
However, that doesn't rule it out.
Mm-hmm.
From the village, I don't remember.
But also
any
tweaking that and getting you something to work with later.
anyone being kidnapped, right? They've all been evacuated.
You will not have to work.
Right. There were a
There
few
might be
fatalities
present for certain things
on our side.
Will not work.
There was that one with the knife.
Get to be quickly. Yep.
Additionally, there is the time span between the pirates' raid on that.
All right, am I good to send them in?
Up their trail.
Yep, I will be up at the top
We do not
to receive players.
All right.
And basically me.
Probably be best to not do them.
This is going to be a very loud entrance for them, isn't it?
Wait, Frank.
We will see.
Okay, I will get us all to the airlock here.
Pirates, I don't know how much
Yep.
of visual difference.
Well, also depends on how often you guys in the ship look up.
All right, we got the go-ahead.
I hate the lack of jump.
Everyone in the airlock.
Finally.
Demons don't look up, apparently?
Here we go.
We're just the shoot on strike.
All right.
That's right.
Oh yeah, no, you guys are pirates.
Time for
the most that would
fuck
be.
yeah.
Yeah, you would literally be like, "What the fuck is that?" and just start shooting at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not one of
They're
us.
already
Kill it.
on your ship.
The other group
Yeah,
instance
you
is
guys-
up.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
They're on
guys-
your ship and they're not waving the white
Stay
flag.
safe, hydrate, and most of all, have fun.
This is
I'm not gonna hydrate.
There is another ship, but
All
I
right,
doubt
players are incoming.
Yeah, there is another ship on the outside of the area, but I doubt they'll pay full attention to that. But we'll basically just tell them
Of
if
course,
anything.
Of course, people are grabbing water now as others went in. Ugh. Well,
I said grab water like fucking 15 minutes ago.
I'm fine. It was the players.
You fool!
I told them.
They didn't do it.
I'm gonna kill them. Alright,
the
I'm
fuck?
gonna-
The fuck did not do? What?
Okay, I'm gonna make sure people just hit respawn a few times to.
All up here on the same side.
Alright. Just, I will tell them to hit respawn over there to.
I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be 1 sec.
Mm-hmm. We're getting the rest of people over here. Give it a second. Also, if you don't have it already, get water.
But
Nice.
My screen is being low res. Give me a minute.
I always need to make sure to have water because there is always a non-zero chance of being waterboarded on stream.
What?
I have a hydrate redeem and it's very cheap.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, that's the one that Harm likes to waterboard you with, right?
I'm saving.
I was muted while I was saying. I was saying, oh, I said to you, that's so crazy. I can't. Oh, who would do such a thing? I don't know.
It happened twice. It happened 2 more times.
Oh my god. Random respawn to the death of me.
Yeah, I got here on the first respawn and I immediately realized how lucky I got.
I spawned here.
Yeah,
I'm back.
no,
I spawned over there.
I went to go respawn to come back here after I was telling Gil to respawn. What was that whole thing? I respawned. I ended up in the place 7 times in the same spot, and then I spawned over on the other side.
And then I spawned over here finally. And then I just watched you bounce back and forth several more times. I was like, this is bullshit.
Alright, did you want me to get a message to stay here?
Yep. Yeah, you'll get a message to stay here, so you'll be staying here. For those who would have been jumping onto the ship, basically dropping down, one thing is, yes, you are out in space. 2, you are fine. Kinetic shielding, everything. You are also inside their shielding. You're mostly safe. Slight bit of radiation damage never killed anyone anywhere.
That's fine. Does it count as heat damage? If so, I'm resistant.
The other thing that you would have noticed is on the way in, as you're out of the ship, you would have seen a little tiny speck over by their engines and a big ass glow going around their engines. If it wasn't explained by GUI, the whole reason you guys are able to keep them in place is 1, you're hacking their systems, and 2, Lambda is literally sitting on there and putting the brakes on their engines. The joys of having a biotic.
All I can imagine is I'm bored while sitting on the edge.
I mean, she's basically getting a nosebleed from sitting there pretty much like bending the metal until it's like squeezing tight.
Fair enough. Never mind, not as bored as I thought they would be.
Yeah. She's not happy, but she knows for a fact she's doing... She doesn't get the fun job. She gets the job of literally sitting there putting the parking brakes on the random vehicle. So she's traffic control, and you guys are aggressively racist law enforcement. I don't know.
Yes! Let's go! Years of training!
I will need 2 more seconds before we start. I think my nose is starting bleeding.
You could take...
Oh my god, what the fuck? Why is that so irony?
I need to tell the players anyway, so...
Okay. You go tell players your thingy, I will fix this really quick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show people things so that they know what certain fields do. That one's just a basic shield buff. This one guards against one potentially lethal attack or something, I don't know, figure that out. And this one's an attack buff, and that's all the buffs you're getting today.
I want more.
No healing. I mean, you could get this one too, but I don't think there's any magic on this yet.
It's more fun if it hurts a little.
And this one's for me.
Stars here are very sparkly.
I'm normal.
So, I'm going to hit call me one day.
No!
Actually, Amber, are you still there?
There's going to be one poor bastard who gets hit directly in the head by that.
They walked away for a moment.
I want that to come into play once we're on Zamir.
Because I was going to say, if the systems are being jammed, wouldn't the crew inside notice that?
Don't know.
Yeah. I mean, all it would really do is give them more of a reason to shoot on sight, which is already the objective. So.
Nah, they're back. Give them a second.
Ranged?
Huh?
Sure.
Sorry, I had to blow blood out of my nose. What was up?
Oh fuck.
It's fine. It was just ruptured sinuses for a second.
Ew.
Yeah. Basically, I was just thinking, would the crew notice that their systems are being jammed?
It's infiltrator jamming. They would be seeing that something is wrong, but they are also pirates.
Yeah.
So for them, they could have they might not fully know if anything is going wrong.
Could be just this
technical failures.
Think old technical failures, which is why I've actually been walking around. I was like, you know, I'll just be an engineer for this first encounter.
Yeah.
All right.
This retrofitted thing might be bugging out the sensors. Let me see if I can fix it.
We ready to get started? It's been almost an hour.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
So. All right. You should. That's important. I will get you to. I think what we'll do is, after a few seconds of you basically sending off.
Get away with her being a jack of all trades character. Because Katsura was supposed to be that, but then ended up being
Get
pretty
message,
much the only one.
hold re-entry point, have the rest of the team go in.
Ended up being the tank.
And just go, then just go invis and follow the rest.
Yep, and get into full murder.
Okay. What's the priority then for respawning? Elites or
you can
jackals?
So when it comes to jackals, you probably say you could have like a fuck ton of them.
Yeah.
Right down the center of your skull and come out with completely matching
And my form of mitigation is remove the threat.
I forgot about Vam's character being like that, and that actually cut me off.
No, you're fine.
But yeah, for you, basically as soon as they're done, and just go. Jackals will be the easy ones.
Oh, we got a question.
Jackals will be the easy ones. Elites, I would say pretty much every room, I will keep an eye on it. But yeah, if you go down, or if you just feel like being just like hamburger after a point, we'll just keep the spawns pretty much going for a bit. But if we feel like it's taking too long, we'll just speed up the rooms.
Gotcha. All right. Winter question.
My Lumina, not Lumina.
Yes, Winter.
Yeah, I think that was
That one's
music.
No, Lumina is
Are you
Lumina's
handling
hell.
it, or do you want us to get our own?
No way.
I have the music avatar good to go. So just make sure this is at a good.
familiar, so.
Everyone can hear this?
Yes.
Perfect.
Got music. I need to pause my music then.
I hear nothing.
I really wish index finger tracking
Cringe.
was better.
I figured I'd asked. So
I can hear it.
whether or not I needed to.
All right. Hello,
Bastion. I love you. Wait, is Bastion free reign?
Okay, we ready to get?
Bastion is an old. Yeah, no, I've used Bastion and like it's never been CC'd.
Good to know. I'm putting Slinger Song when I'm making my cowboy.
Okay, I think we're ready to get them started then.
All right. All right. So for everyone else, for the players and also for the NPCs that can hear me, for the NPCs, one sec. For the NPCs, you won't hear anything until they basically breach. So you guys are good to be surprised. But once they basically are in the ship, you can be a little bit more aggressive about it. As for the players, you will be dropping down. Your ship will basically be stealthing out of view immediately. And you are able to basically begin any minute now. So I can give a countdown in a few seconds if you'd like. Are we good? Okay. All right. Then we will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Of course.
So, how we get again?
Looks like they got a drop-down zone over there. Well, fucking course. Damn it, Cap. Fuck. I've been ordered to hold the re-entry point.
Understood.
You have the more viable guns for it.
So, which one of you is stealthy enough to look over the edge without being seen to see where they are?
All right.
Information before we go jumping.
All right.
See you when we're back.
Yeah.
Yes, don't worry. We will get to play soon.
I'm surprised we don't have a welcoming party.
Well, we're stealthing currently, but don't expect that to hold for long. I'm gonna wait for them to jump down before I disappear out of sight.
No, yeah, they're just reconning.
Immediately backing away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was their job. Just peek in and not get seen.
Oh, my frames took a hit all of a sudden. What the hell's going on?
I know, I figured that out too.
It says I'm getting 50 frames though, but it doesn't feel like it.
It says I'm getting 20-ish frames.
Oh, it fixed itself.
Hot micing.
Oh, there you go.
Glaring, you're hot micing, so be careful.
Yeah, just be cautious of it. Yeah, it fixed itself. Maybe VR chat was having a mem leak or something like that.
No, VR chat's been having a lot of issues today. Like when I would click on the student again. But yeah, whenever I click on the world to try and get the pre-lobby set up, it wouldn't respond for like 2 minutes.
It could be a shiver thing, or
Yeah.
a memory leak, so it's one of the two things.
Yeah. It could be that the servers are just getting bogged down with something. Could be even like
DDoS, worst comes to worst, but
hopefully not DDoS, but I would hopefully say one of the things I've learned is like even if there's a bad storm in like the area where the servers are,
yeah,
that can also affect it. But it should just blow over. Mine's stabilized pretty good. I'm smooth. I'm low frames, but I'm smooth for the most
Man,
part.
they're taking this stuff a lot more seriously than last time.
I didn't even realize.
They're all just trying to figure out where everyone is, so when they drop in, they can just get rid of everybody.
You mean they're casing before breaching?
Yes, I know. Crazy.
Why do they play the bad guys with this level of intelligence?
Who knows?
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to tell you why, because there is no equal balance between good brain and then bad brain. I'm sorry.
I mean, to be fair, it makes villain characters a lot more, like, intriguing when the villain characters are the ones that are, like, more tactically advantaged and...
It's not helping the case make it any better. I hope you realize that.
I try with Luther to be the strategic one, damn it!
Yeah, well, he's dead.
He's not dead! Fuck you! Oh, there goes one.
Oh.
There'd they go.
Where the fuck they go? I didn't even see them. Oh.
Also, Lotus, you were talking V and World.
Yeah, I think he was talking World to Winter. It's fine.
Oh god, I'm lagging real bad now. Oh fuck.
What the fuck?
No, I'm cutting it. Yeah, I'm cutting it too. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
VR chat, now is not time to shit your collective pants.
Oh.
Oh my god, everyone got hit by it.
Oh.
I know the issue.
What is it?
It's Winter's model. I hit it and my frames immediately became better.
Oh.
Oh fuck. Did they really not up?
Yeah, I'm getting singular frames right now.
Yep.
You're not the only one. Give us a second.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it dumb. I'm gonna turn our model back on to still fit.
Oh.
It is Winter's model? Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, I hit it and then I got my frames back.
Oh, yes.
I see why.
Why is it?
It's their texture memory.
God fucking damn it.
How much extra memory?
200.
Oh.
Winter, switch models, please. Yep. You dropped everyone to literally single digits. I don't know, something on your model is literally killing the entire instance.
Alright, there's still up. It's only one person up there. I'm just gonna go and visit this point.
God, I can kick the corpse.
Oh.
I'm just going invis.
Yeah, most people have just went invis at this point.
Are we on pause for the moment, I assume?
No, that's... We're gonna have to go through the model and figure out what's going on. But we also haven't tested the model properly around people. Your texture memory is also like over 200.
Oh, you were looking right at Kyle.
Yeah. I'm just paused. I'm not doing anything.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just keeping my corpse on the ground for now while we wait to see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm also dead because goats on my hands.
Wrong, Mike. Pizza.
I unfortunately don't know what to say.
Where's mine?
Yeah.
Well, they can hear you far away, so...
I forgot to flip down my microphone, that's all.
Okay, that's this way.
They're quickly making a broken down version that should have less on it. We'll see if that works.
Okay.
So they'll just come in later.
Roger.
Is his controllers die?
I think so. I don't know. He said something about new batteries.
Yeah, his controls died.
Well, that's funny. If I jump, my ragdolled body jumps with me, even if it's only
It is a
slightly.
part of the avatar, so...
Yeah, I kicked your ragdoll body into a pit.
Alright, I'm gonna come in as an elite then.
Are we resuming?
Hold on a second. No, not yet. Vamp is getting new batteries.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The No. We'll go through a thing of just making sure stuff is good with people later, but what it was is basically the texture memory is so high it was basically bogging down people's graphics cards and causing lag. the moment that we got into a map that used higher textures and with everyone else's particles getting rendered in and their avatars being rendered in, it was physically impossible for the system to run. So it's getting worked on, it's getting tweaked, but you guys are it's getting there, but you should be fine. It was probably a mix of texture memory with meshes and stuff like that, and just a lot of rendering.
If they spawned into the world in that model, I wonder if enabling something on the models would cause it to start doing it all of a sudden.
Anyway, I'm gonna let them know that we can, if there's any hiatus, we can just keep going. All right, we're gonna keep the ball rolling just because if we don't, it's just gonna be way too long of a session. So yeah. No, you're fine. Just the only thing that you'll notice now is that alarms are definitely going off since you guys got in. So you got 5 seconds. That goes to NPCs as well.
We are live.
So we should be actively searching now?
Yeah, actively searching.
Roger.
Yeah. No offense to certain things, but I'm not sitting waiting for an avatar to be uploaded to see if maybe that fixes the problem.
Yep.
Is the particle going off on their end? Because I'm trying to see if it's hitting the collider floor.
They're shooting into the floor.
Okay.
They're
they have
shooting
to go
into
higher. Yeah, they have to go higher if they're trying to shoot at me.
Actually, honestly, I don't know if it has an end particle. They might have not put something with a collider.
Oh, I guess not.
Oh, I think I see what it is. I think the collider for the actual shot is connected to the laser, but the propulsion shot part is in
I
the
saw
barrel.
the shot. I saw the shot go out. It was really fast, but I think the collision on the particle itself that's supposed to be shooting out is too big, so it's hitting the floor.
Oh, okay.
Better they're shooting the elite that was above you.
Yeah,
they were shooting too, but in both regards, they were shooting
Ah.
Yeah, they were shooting at Wolfie at first, and then I saw them shoot at the elite upstairs,
We'll
and that's
just-
when I saw the particle. I saw the bullet.
We'll keep an eye on it and see what's up.
Yeah.
Also, occasionally I'm dropping frames, but I don't know from what, because it's like... It's only occasionally, too.
Yeah, I see it happening occasionally. Maybe like when everyone's shooting all at the same time.
Yeah, I think it's when everyone's shooting.
Flashed up at the gun.
And it could honestly also
Flash
just be
the
the
gun again.
elites as well, because unfortunately you can't tell what the
Jab into the
particles-
neck, and then shoot.
Yeah, elites are have a lot of material slots, but that's...
How easily would the pirates surrender?
Depends on the pirate. You can play it by ear. They might be overly
Okay.
prideful.
No, the right.
I'll
But
give.
now a Tartarian.
I'll give this. I'll give Kyle his free kill.
Yeah.
Slices up.
Coup de grace.
Stabs him to the head. Make sure.
Alright, hiding.
Oh, I see the gun now. Oh,
Hiding bullet ambush.
Also, just for you, Gil, just in case you're worried, you do still have your guts health, so you're still fine. Yeah.
All right, keep bringing in people.
Also, Kyle, fix your height. There you go. You're good. You're good.
The first room seems cleared.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna move to the next area.
Do we want a squad of reinforcements come into the room, or no?
Moving.
All right.
Do we want hunters right off the bat in this area, or on their way back? I think it's on the way back we want, right?
I've loaded a version. I'm going to test it now. Please let me know if there's any issues.
Okay.
All right.
And do we want the things we talked about on the way back, or when they come into this room?
When they go into that room.
Okay, want me to change into that
Right.
then?
I'm loaded
Yeah.
in. Is there any lag?
All right, we'll change now.
Switch one of your guns out.
Okay.
Guns out.
Okay. God is speaking to try and check to see if the new avatar is not dropping people's frames.
I'm good right now.
What's up? All right, I think you're good, Winter. You should be able to
All right.
just jump up to the rest of them, go up the platform, and you can come over here and basically be like nothing happened.
Understood.
Wolfie, should the zealot be in the last room, or are we the zealot now?
Oh.
No,
Oh,
Zealot
sure.
is last room. Zealot is
Yeah,
last
zealot's
room.
last
Okay,
room.
I'm just making sure if I hear it correctly. So.
Yep.
All
Yep,
right,
it's
yeah,
hunters.
You can punch in and
Hunters
start
right now.
hacking in. Though these terminals seem to be disconnected from other things. They look like they're actually like specifically connected to certain parts of the engine, but barely even connected to that. This ship is a little oddly wired.
Agent, which weapon do you want? Because I know hunter pairs usually have like the two different weapons.
What's
I'll
that?
do rapid fire.
All right, I'll do cannon then.
Yeah. You can turn off like a few of the engines if you choose to.
Or do you just want to swap in between as we please instead of limiting
right.
ourselves? Up to you.
You turn off a few of the engines, your comms light up for a second, and all you hear is a very quiet, relieved sigh come in for a second before disconnecting.
Nope, did you hear me, Agent?
Yeah.
Do you want?
Whatever you feel.
Yeah, because we don't have to do exactly lore accurate. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
So up to
and
you.
they do change. They always change of how their rules are every game. So
True. Honestly,
he did was smart. My goodness.
I say we just do what we want at that point. Then, what'd they do?
Kyle got into the engine controls to shut down. He could only shut down a few of them, but he still turned them off.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Remember to hit that mad slump that hunters get.
Yeah, he turned it off to relieve Lambda of the strain a bit. So that actually means the ship will be less damaged when they're done.
Hmm. Damn. Actually, do you want one of us to be up top where they come out of, since we know they're here?
Yeah, you can be.
Yeah, I mean, right now they have the hallway covered.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, I'll
And
go.
I'm fucking with the door.
I'll go up there then.
So keep that
Let me know when
frozen.
let me know when they're about to come through the door, so I don't just walk by.
Nope.
They have opened the door.
You mean the door that they were actively opening as I was walking over?
Okay, I will be up top then. And I made it just in time.
I didn't even realize that there was a jackal there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see the fucker.
Where are they at? I saw some bullets fly.
They're breaching the hallway here. They're
Okay.
taking it out.
Okay.
Jackal's hiding in one of the corridor, one of the little side
Oh,
gaps.
and you might want to have Vamp's bullets go a little bit faster because those things are slow.
Are they?
Hmm. From their rifle.
Huh. Oh yeah, I guess I'll grab him the piercing shots later.
Ooh, never mind. I'm getting frame issues.
Oh, they
been gone.
Nope.
Gonna fix itself. How about aim this thing?
Where's the? Oh, there's the other one.
I think that one was just everyone using their particles at once.
Yeah.
I think that was just.
Oh,
Nope. That leg probably took him out. Actually, I'm gonna do this because I forgot to switch it because I was so focused on the fucking leg stuff. I'm gonna fix this really quick for y'all.
Ah, perfect.
There you go. Mia's gonna be happy about it because they've been playing Crisis Core again. Oh, Gooey, you just got.
Yeah.
One behind you.
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ, that hunter sounds mad.
God, I love those sounds.
Oh!
So.
Oh God, no! Okay, both of the hunters are here.
Get up there.
Well, crazy robot out.
Oh God!
Oh!
No, I'm getting away from that. Nope, getting away from that. I don't like that. Was that maniacal laughter?
Yep. Their emotions are completely sealed until they're in combat.
Oh.
And then they
I
become
see.
maniacal.
That kind of type.
Yep.
Ah!
Alright, I'm going back up.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, your hunter brother's up there, so.
You Kyle!
My hunter, my elite has run away to be further into this ship.
Yep, nope, that's smart.
It doesn't this that's how we gotta end up going on really have two snipers.
Backing away. Biking up.
This looks like a fucking just Snickers fight, basically.
Oh.
Oh, it's like a bunch of kids that sock and boppers attacking each other.
Yeah.
You've been stabbed in the back, pizza.
You have been. Yep.
Shield. When the HP fucking sponges start hitting each other.
Jumped onto your back.
Insert that one scene from Wolfenstein, whichever one where it's just like
grabs.
Where the two guys stabbing each other.
And then when they kill one, the other one gets super pissed off and refuses to stop charging.
Oh, slice from behind.
Yeah. Anything from Vamp on
you want any reinforcements?
Yeah, you can throw in reinforcements, that's fine.
From above, chop!
Protect my brother!
Get the other elite out.
Ah! God, why is my screen turned? Oh, because I'm facing the opposite way from my fucking trackers, because I always get turned around in combat.
What the fuck was that distortion from?
Yeah, I know. It's like, it seems like someone has like a distortion orb.
Yeah. Did it happen like very briefly? Because I accidentally turned on enable zoom on this thing, which I don't think would do that much.
Well, it showed up on my camera and stuff like that. But
did it happen again?
Oh! I think I know. I think I saw it.
Yeah, it's probably the zoom on the right
yeah.
because I just turned it on and off there briefly.
Oh, so it's global. What the fuck?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's such a blurred fucking toggle. Oh my god.
That's so weird.
That's crazy. It's gonna be fucked when half these characters turn into mindless monsters later. I mean, what?
That's crazy.
Oh, that's one dead.
Oh, 100 dead?
Blood
One
rage,
hundred.
brother.
It is time to rage.
Now it's rage, and they are stuck with one person. Okay, now there are two.
Oh fuck! Oh!
I am going to rage.
Oh no! He just had a character walk in just to get decapitated as soon as they walked through the door.
Man, that stealth 2-time damage hit fucking different.
I turned around the corner and saw that happen.
Alright, I'm gonna grab one of them and just plasma cannon right in their face.
Go ahead.
Oh.
You're getting grabbed. Lift up.
And I'll start to catch on fire.
So what's the damage they got laid into pretty heavily.
They got laid into pretty heavily. Honestly, they're still doing relatively good though. HP pool wise.
Oh, I just saw something really fucking weird. Back of the knee.
So
one of the doors opened, and I saw that white distortion we saw through the floor briefly.
I think no more raid buttons.
Say what? Yeah, we could leave. Yeah.
Leave this hunter fight's got on for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much longer am I up?
Give yourself like another minute. Just because now they're all starting to like.
Yeah. Being up for me right now. Yeah.
Perfect opportunity for me to sit down and rest my.
Yeah, grab some water if you need it.
Remember, quote 1.
Oh, I can definitely see that fucking rail gun. Jesus.
Yeah, I think you get that out.
Yeah, you can get deaded. Yep, and you got enragement hitting in the back too.
Oh.
Yep. And like continuous stabs in the back. I would just fall over and go.
In the neck.
Good girl.
Nope.
I can't.
So I didn't
hit my avatar button.
Some of the pirates actually like surrender.
Yeah, they can surrender if they. Because they're all going to be independent and different of each other, some might end up just being like, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah, that's why mine was. I was like, you know, I'll play a fucking
God,
one.
no wonder I was fucking turned around again. God fucking damn it, I hate that.
I'll probably play an elite that surrenders in the next room. After a bit of fighting, at least.
Yeah, we'll see if they. We'll see if they show mercy.
Yeah, we'll see if they allow you to.
Kyle's character offered mercy, but I'm like, I'll give him one non-surrender.
They tried to mercy the hunter.
Hey, it's possible.
Nah, you killed.
Oh, me or
they'd already
him?
shot my blood brother long enough. Then I'm like, nah, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you would have to be sparing both hunters, because
Like
otherwise,
a simultaneous thing that you need to do.
yeah, because they are technically two hunters are technically one hive mind, so
They are the same colony.
Yeah.
yeah, same colony. That's
Do we want more people coming in if they take too long?
Yeah, if they take too long to breach a room,
Alright,
basically.
Alright.
All right,
yeah, they're just licking their wounds right now.
Permission to lay. Oh. Permission to lay in an ambush.
Yeah, that's fine.
That goes without saying.
Yeah.
Look at my hiding spot.
They're prepping themselves. You guys know they're here. They're in your turf.
Okay, I'm going in as a. Who wants to do an elite charge with me? With melee.
Melee.
Yeah, with swords. I'm in the hallway if anyone wants to join me.
Okay, what hallway? Oh, that hallway.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, that's where you are. That's where Pete's exciting.
Yeah. Or we can just ambush them here in the hallway.
I'm gonna shoot those feet off.
Yeah.
Okay, they are heading towards center door.
Okay, I'll wait for them to come best then.
Yep.
So I'm wondering if they'll ever question why some of the doors just randomly start opening.
Nah, it's just being registered as bugging.
Yeah, no, that's specifically why I'm doing it. The doors are a bit fucked.
What the fuck? That robot is freaky. I'm waiting for them to come by.
Yeah.
In the back.
Oh god.
No, I should have mentioned to Val I stabbed her in the back. Oh well.
What's that?
Yeah.
You guys would definitely hear the murder behind you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. One of your fuckers just got baked.
They are like not that far away from that door up
Yeah, I'll be
there.
right back real quick.
You're being grabbed.
Okay.
I'll be in like the front spawn, so people don't have to worry real quick.
Into the helmet.
Yep.
Do you surrender?
I'm gonna surrender to them.
Hands on the ground if you actually surrender.
Welcome to Tartarus.
You are now part of Tartarus. Properly surrendered.
What do I do as a surrender? Do I just walk away back towards the ship?
Basically, they might try and like send you up the ship, but
Yeah, they're trying to tie you up.
yeah.
No, I know that didn't happen.
Yeah.
You're fine, but yeah, we're just gonna tie you up here, buddy. So yeah, you're tied up now.
Yep. You just set it in. You will just have him. You'll just have him put over here, just to save the
Into the corner. Into the corner.
Save the corner.
Thank you very much.
In the corner. Get the
So they kind of walk high by killing us surrendery.
Okay, there we go.
If they execute you, even though you are surrendered, you will be executed unless you have actively been sealed off by another individual, and there was just a lack of communication or a miscommunication.
Uh-oh.
That just might be latency.
I'm stuck under the grate.
Well, that is an unfortunate case.
Yeah, I just had that
Respawn.
happen too.
Respawning.
Yep.
Unfortunate. Anyways.
Alright. I think this is the pathway leading to the bridge now.
It is,
Then
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
So Elite and the Chieftain.
Elite, Chieftain, and 2 hunters in the bridge.
Okay.
Alright.
Want me to be Hunter again, or...?
If you want to be Hunter, yeah.
Let's see.
You guys had picked your role. Someone was a chieftain. I think Lotus said to be the chieftain.
Who's the elite? Who's the elite zealot? Yeah.
Me.
And Wolfie is the elite zealot. Yeah.
Okay, I just gotta hurry back.
So since I had an elite run back here, we could have probably the chieftain holding him up when they walk in and snap his neck for his quote-unquote treason. I might not lose.
You'd be fine for the most part.
Okay, I'm coming.
They are, yeah.
Why the Oh, okay.
They're pretty much in the room already, so make sure you're...
Yep, hidden away.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, doing it now.
Alright. So we got...
Let's see if they try to get us to surrender. This time.
Let's see, who do we got? We got 2 hunters... Or sorry, we got the chieftain and the hunter. Where's the other hunter?
I'm right here.
Hey, where's the other one?
I'm right here.
Yeah. Okay. And Wolfie's...
fire already.
Yep, they're firing in the room. Wolfie in the room, or...
Yep, I'm in here.
Okay, perfect.
Oh yeah, all the way in... Wait.
Yeah, I see you.
That's rework.
Oh.
Turn off the damn toggle. There we go. Alright, this time I'll watch your back so we don't get summoned back.
This brute's basically enjoying the fact that there's intruders.
Nope, they're crushed.
I have to go through his settings and make sure he's turning stuff off when he's doing stuff. He's got the brand new rig. He literally should be not having any issues. I think it's his settings are bugging out. Oh, you know what? He might be playing on max settings. That might be doing it. I'll be right back. You guys should be relatively okay for like 2 minutes. I'll go see if I can give him a hand.
Yep. Throw you, get in there.
I am ready.
Wow, trying to get the brute to surrender by just offering, hey, you get to join us afterwards.
I think I might have figured out his issue. All of his shit was set to max, basically.
Ah, yeah, that'll do it.
That would do it.
Yeah, he had like 4 times anti-aliasing on. He had high particles.
Man, Soma is not having a good time. Taking on 2 hunters by themselves.
Oh, fuck! The gun!
Oh. He'll be fine. It's just a flesh wound. Severe blunt damage isn't fatal. They are trying to get away from it, though. Oh, here we go.
They're back. I'm just essentially just making sure that the other hunter doesn't get stabbed in the back.
Oh shit, I think they actually beat the
They
chief.
knocked the brood out. They beat the chief into a knockout.
Oh.
and as he said, if they won, he joins them.
Does that mean the rest of the crew gives up?
No, they'll
No.
they'll keep in the corner. He's just like, nope, I'm done. I just watch the chief.
Also, you missed one of the jackals or skirmishers was surrendering. I just threw him at somebody.
I saw fucking Keats in the background just with the hands up like.
Peter, you could probably just rest your hand on the box right next to you. Oh, just so your arms don't get tired.
Dude, someone's gonna be bruised tomorrow.
Oh,
fucking
Oh my god.
This character might.
I could have done that for a bit longer, but I needed a break because my throat was starting to get really fucking dry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't strain yourself. And yeah, Soma's gonna be a medi tank. Also, then just spawn him whenever you need to.
Yeah.
Because jumping.
Yeah, because the chieftain and Winter's character were just fighting it out like the entire time and just enjoying it the whole time.
Alright, I'm showing a little bit of fatigue in my hands, so I'm getting ready to go down.
Okay.
I expect the Septimus to recruit more people in the future just because you were a good fight.
Well, that's kind of one of the cultural things. If they like you, they're gonna try. If you're a fucking sleazebag, they're just gonna shoot you through the head. It's not heartless. It's just cultural.
I don't think Soma's enough to take down a hunter by themselves.
No, they have.
I guess in a small way. I guess that means I have a character I can play. Three Phantoms.
Oh, don't worry. They'll get a funny little thing I'll put down for text.
Oh, more people are coming towards us.
Looking.
How about we give them a chance to have the hunter surrender together if we're injured enough at the same time?
Skirmisher saw chieftain take it down. Skirmisher was fed me. That's Squonk guy from chieftain.
Yeah.
Skirmisher not fucking with these guys. Skirmisher watch chieftain get kicked in.
Yeah.
Either the strongest or the second strongest on the ship just taken down by a firewood.
Oh. They are fucking hammering. If the other two come in there and start doing concentrate, I'll let you guys decide whether or not you will surrender together.
Okay. Oh, there she comes.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Yeah. Basically, if you feel like you are overwhelmed and
yeah, we're getting there. We're getting attacks from multiple sides, and we've been fighting for a good like 5-6 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're actually impacting on you. So yeah, I would say.
Now the problem is them trying to understand vibration.
Yeah, they were trying to surrender, and then Kyle came up and just like
he didn't register it.
Yeah.
It's
understandable. How
Easy.
high of the heat of the high
You're welcome,
the
Christy.
word was.
What?
Heat of battle.
I hate the battle.
Wait, so what was Winter doing? Branding them, or?
I think just basically
asserting dominance.
Yeah, putting a mark.
Okay.
Nope, was
okay,
that?
Because I was trying to wonder how the hell do you knock out a colony?
Ugh.
Alright, I will go let them.
And that's it for enemies?
It was like what?
Looks like
a 40 minute.
Okay.
40
All right,
minute
let's start walking back outside then.
I also like that pizza still has not.
Alright, so you're digging into the system. You see that you have the Captain Override starting to kick in. You also notice that for some reason, you have a random assistant override from the ship, and a bunch of text documents start showing up.
Oh yeah, the 200 where they get fucking knocked out on the ground.
It is a Tartarian override from your ship going into the actual system. You are able to. You can see that on the ship itself, there are multiple sections that are still not connected to this upper area. There's the lower areas, the food corridors. There is a lot of things that are also there that show you the abilities to lock every terminal, every door, and basically seal off the entire ship to be transported. However, there is also another option that basically puts in the self-destruct sequence or venting all the airlocks.
I think how things went. I'm going to offer surrender or die to the remaining crew, whatever's left. And those that do not choose to surrender, airlock. Those that are, lock down their routes.
Alright. If you put in the sequence, you'll get the assistant from the AI, and it will send in the sequence to every single room. And then every door will basically be secured. There is also something that I don't know if anyone has noticed, but I'll make sure that anything seen outside technically can be seen right now.
Yeah, the second ship.
I believe especially the second ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If that's it for NPCs, I'm gonna get out of here because I need to organize clothes. So.
Okay.
You take care.
You notice. You notice another thing. There is no security channels between. There's no security defenses between this ship and the next. You could subsequently do the exact same thing you're doing here, and just override the entire ship.
The fucking CSO ship. Jesus.
I believe that's the super carrier, was it?
Yes.
Not done.
That is the 29-kilometer big super carrier.
Alright, fair enough. Alright.
That's only if they give fuck you.
You can see a large amount of basically life signs on that ship. It looks like it's either basically this group's entire faction on that ship over there. or some sort of colony that is connected to these pirates. You notice that as soon as you put it through, the AI sends it over. You notice any weapons that were on that ship are powering down. You also notice that every single door is sealed on those ships right now. You're both. As you basically have overridden their entire ship, and the Phantoms currently in their possession have basically a colony ship and a subsequent larger cruiser ship at their disposal currently.
I'll send a message back to Captain about what has happened then.
They also just noticed that Beats' character was over there.
They just noticed now?
Well, they knew they just mentioned you.
They think you
were going to
surrendered.
go over and talk to you, but you were already gone.
What are you looking at
No,
now?
I got grabbed by the hunters.
Yeah.
Significant amount of experimental weapons cargo, as well as a large amount of navigational systems that were being put in towards a basically treasure trove planet is what it's being referred to in the documents.
Yar, there be treasure on them planets. Yar.
You notice that it looks like they were scrubbing through redacted information. You in fact actually notice that the planet up on the terminal seems to be matching the system that you were looking at. It appears that this group was actually looking at possibly navigating to the next to possibly attempt the colonization of this planet.
You call it? I did.
Omnitool.
Omnitool more like Omnifools. No.
3 out of 10.
No, my foot fell off. My foot turned off. Foot.
All the information and blueprints for the navigations, and I have
I can actually understand the robot a little bit better now after you turn down their voice mod a little bit.
A lot of them were coming by the swords one.
There was a fight.
You are fine.
And how many dead elites are gonna be around Septimus when they get back?
Roll a d10.
What the fuck? Do you actually want me to?
Go ahead.
Alright.
Watch the other be a 10 roll 1.
Rolls one singular elite, and Septimus is exhausted.
No, no, that's not how this works. Absolutely not.
Alright, what is the roll that you've gotten if you're gonna learn the roll?
A 10! Haha!
There you go.
Alright, in that case, then he gets like a hunter and some elites.
Hunters only come in pairs with 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No. You get a bunch of decently high ranked elites.
Nice. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, there's more. I kicked the rest of them into deep space.
Just hearing a weird beeping noise from the navigational system over in the center of the room.
Alright, I'm knocked out. My arm's gonna hurt for all this.
You checked nav computers. They found your mother floating in space. Heyo.
You notice multiple continents across the planet. One of the continents seems to be... They've been marking it for large amounts of technological data, as well as you notice that there's a lot of things that seem to be... In the details you look at, seem to follow almost outdated Tartarian tech.
Is there any other information being provided on the navigation?
Your Omni tool is auto-translating, but it looks like at least one continent on there is starting to pop up. Zemuria.
Oh, fuck you. Is this the origin planet?
Pull up a copy of that name, just pull up a copy of the doctored document that they found on the prior colony that had been raided by this group.
The length and the redacted bits of information seem to match up relatively close.
Looks like one question answered.
Can't be sure. Is it listed anywhere where this planet is?
When you look into Tartarian databases, you are immediately hit with either redacted information or completely filtered out with zeros. However, it looks like the pirate... Yeah.
Okay.
However, when you look at the pirates' databases, they seem to have actually calculated where this location is.
You'd copy down the coordinates, but did they stand up?
They're not far from here. Maybe a couple jumps. There's another little tidbit of information from what you would have picked up from your culture. You're pretty sure that star cluster is supposed to be a dead zone.
He starts scurrying through his own personal notes. Wherever this place is,
At least, according to my people's oral history, it's supposed to be dead. Long dead.
And yet, there's shipments going to it. If I recall correctly, this is supposed
Shipments
to be the
and, by the looks of it, activity. Whoever's there. Was there any
The environmental shielding that was being sent there, right?
Yeah. Are there any logs aboard this ship about any transactions they might have made? I know they're pirates, but they're very well prepared, so I imagine they might have a book or ledger.
It seems like at a point they were looking at different bits of information, and it looks like at least some of the pirates had tried to make contact with individuals. You're not entirely sure on this ship. It looks like there's a little bit of logs of like meeting places. And there is one that does stand out to you at one point. Is the Dead Zone.
From the data we pulled, it looks like they've made contact with somebody there. Be it a meeting point or people on the surface. Seems these pirates have the possibility of not just being pirates and being privateers, maybe. Not there's much difference for us, but
Any
just give
information
additional blame.
happened to be on who exactly talked to?
It's not very well kept records, unfortunately, by the looks of it. That or it's too scattered for me to make sense of right now.
Gain those close-up pictures?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I don't know if it's just this. I don't know if it's just this world, but your guys' invisible avatars, I can see a shimmer when you walk by.
It's the motion blur because you're on desktop. The motion blur is significantly more apparent.
Should we bring him along?
Especially because of the hollow shield thing for the windows and shit.
We should check with the captain since he was the previous captain of the ship.
I assume I'm the captain of the ship. Am I the captain of the ship?
Yeah.
I thought the elite was.
I guess they assume
I think I think they assumed you were because you were the one hitting the hardest.
I'm the captain. Well, not the captain anymore. But...
might makes right in Tartarian world.
Yeah, that's kind of why I figured they would think that you're the captain.
Hey, it was the thing. They won. He
And
said
also-
he's gonna join.
Wait, how are they gonna get back up to the extraction point? Because isn't that a really high jump that they can't get back up to?
There's technically an elevator there.
Is there?
There's an elevator in game.
My gamers in Christ, there is literally a hangar they can jump out of.
Yeah.
They can go halfway. Anyway, I'm gonna let them know this stuff.
Okay. Alright, I'll go wait in the hangar then.
That were like asking like a bunch of questions for the captain and stuff like that.
They just started trying to figure out from the crew. It's just like, so tell us as the captain about all this. Oh, I'm not the captain. that blood stain of that elite? Yeah, that was the captain.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's knocked out too, or did they kill him?
Pretty sure they killed the elite.
Damn.
Yeah, the elite that Wolfie was playing was killed. He just refused to not surrender.
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear shit. What's up?
They're searching my body for anything of note other than weaponry.
Do you want one of the
The most that you would find is the key card.
Say that again? Yeah, there's supposed to be a few high status elite.
Surrendered elites in here?
Yeah.
There was one that did surrender that I was playing.
Mhm.
Just have him sitting around nearby.
You can. I know there's supposed to be a few high rank elite that he's either killed or captured.
Valid. I just know there was one that was knocked out and they kind of left over here.
I think that was me.
That'd be two.
Mm-hmm.
It was winter.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll just be sitting around.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it was a derelict that they were looking through, though you're not sure what the damage was caused by. It's a lot of errors and unknowns. It says they found some, like, leftover weapon cores from what they understand, but nothing too crazy. The age dating on it is old. They actually are having a hard time gauging it, but it's not recent. From what they saw, their engineers had no idea. Alright.
Alright.
You're taking two ships with you. I'm pretty sure you're taking everything already.
I turned off my gestures. Yeah, that's what does it.
Alright. Any other quick questions? You may release the cats when ready.
I don't even know where any of the others are.
They're at the,
I'm in the hangar right now.
They're waiting in the yeah.
And
he's waiting in the hangar.
Unless we're ending just right now.
You do get a notification of if you guys return to the hangar of the ship, I can get a evac ready to go, and then we can get out of here and debrief. For a brief second, anyone that sees outside for a small second would swear they saw someone swimming outside going past one of the corners for a small second. And it did look like swimming.
What?
Hmm?
Wait, so Bates, are you going to be the surrendering skirmisher back over?
Yes.
The hangar?
Yes. Wait, where am I? Oh. Oh. Where should I even be at?
Probably next to the elite that... I don't even know if the elite's tied up.
You guys are fine. You can go be cats. They're gonna lose. Oh god. There's nothing. The world disappears. Don't go up here. It's terrible.
It's kind of fucked that the actual captain was considered the second command because he wasn't as brutal as the chieftain was.
to be fair, he acted more brutish, which meant they probably registered him as a more commander mentality.
Yep, that's artillery. That's
one of the huge things with Tartarus is you either are someone who is stupidly strong, stupidly intelligent, or just a fucking nightmare to deal with in general.
Mm-hmm.
Silver still has its hands up.
I'm gonna get a picture of this really quick while you're just doing stuff.
Yeah. I got a picture of him over in the command center.
Just looks so fucking...
Put your damn hands down! Fuck
No,
me.
it reminds me of the fucking...
Oh my god.
If you see Winter's character,
fucking aliens,
I think you should
man.
raise your hands back up because that's the one that keeps it down.
Immediately sticks his hands back up.
Look, oh man, look at all these imaginary elites at my feet. That's crazy, man.
I mean, to be fair,
most of the other ones are all locked into their rooms, I believe.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Just the ones that were spared.
Oh, they're coming over, so...
Yep.
As soon as he is a red one.
Just either what? Nod.
Yep. Okay, now they're in sight.
Peter, look to your left.
Put your fucking hands down. Good lord, fucking aliens. What?
Just kind of bleeding.
Oh. All right, time to.
She's just kind of bleeding.
Nah, you had fun.
Catch anymore.
All right, time to fuck
Did you have any
party.
trouble?
My ribs are broken. I had
I had some fun too.
Are in pain.
As a warning, we saw someone swimming outside the ship.
Excuse me?
A good chunk of us saw it, so I'm pretty sure it's not a mass hallucination.
You hear your comms light up for a brief second.
I was checking to see if
Your left are being stared at intensely.
No.
That answers my question before I called her.
For a brief second, you swear you see her floating outside the hangar for a second before she disappears off the other side.
Biotics.
Interesting.
Well, I think she's having fun.
Looks it.
I don't have to worry about the entrance anymore.
Oh, I should have just... Here.
We're welcome.
There's a weird creature in there you should be prepared for, though. I don't know if it's still there.
Oh my god.
A weird creature?
Want to explain more?
I'm sure it will be fun. It just likes to take your
It approaches.
Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. Oh.
I figured.
Sounds like cat in here. So sorry about
I don't know. I was so confused because everything was fine. Yeah, like what the fuck?
It was fine until the moment I dropped down.
I did get a couple of small frame drops before then. Although I did also keep getting small frame drops occasionally after, so that much may have just been the map.
So the biggest thing with the map is the map uses high texture files and also has a minimum amount of basic color. So this map in general will be relatively fine. However,
Plasma helps a bit more.
when it comes to graphics cards and stuff like that, if you go through each person's model and how much is being rendered, what was basically happening is what would normally be taxing the system a little bit was suddenly doubled.
No, I the only other thing I
But
know
do I have
is
it?
some
I
of
don't know.
the
But
plasma
I already
shots
have it
from.
on my
I think it was
I'm wondering if I
not
have
the
it in my left hand or
Jackals,
left hand because that's what I'm using primarily to learn.
It's
firing, it got pretty bad, but
And then the right
Yeah.
hand's like offhand weapon.
It's because of very specific things. It's also just, again, we'll have to sit down with everyone and go over like things like texture memory, particle count to make sure a lot of that is going good.
yeah, no, that I would like it to be better. So I'll just have a separate version for everything.
Yeah.
My
Honestly,
guess is
that would have been. That's what I would have recommended. Because adding everything to a model is the easiest way to kill someone's PC.
This one's more methodical.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that bad since I didn't have it on, so I assumed I would be fine. I'm also new to mod, so I apologize.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'm just saying it. Yeah.
The texture memory is really easy to deal with.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. All that really needs to be done is just tweaking certain particles, making sure the particles.
I think that was the last
Did
time
I do
was
that?
on. Hello.
And making sure particle limits are set to what would be correct, but not
Alright,
too
I'm gonna
high.
go on my stream. Thank you for being here, everyone. Hello, Zoom. Yeah, no, bot. Sorry I didn't see you. I was too occupied. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream tonight. I will see you all tomorrow night for more trails, but this time on the bracer side of things. So I will see you all tomorrow night. Have a good one, everyone.